Hello, hello. Hello, I'm here. I hope you guys are doing well. Let me just switch to my chat screen. But I am here. I am live. Can you guys hear me? I just want to make sure of something because I recently switched headphones. So I don't know if you guys can, I don't know if it's working or not, so. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. I hope you are doing well on this lovely Tuesday for me. And hopefully on your Tuesdays. I want to make sure if you guys can still hear my voice. I don't know if you can or can't. Can you guys? Because I'm switching. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Sorry about that. I mentioned this earlier just a while ago. I had recently switched headphones. Because the original headphones I was using, they were connected to my mic and I could able to use that, but now they're not the ones that I'm using, which are really freaking cute. I mean, the headphones I'm using are really freaking cute right now because they have cat ears on it, so I haven't, and this is the first time I'm actually using them for, stream and everything, so I just wanted to make sure, so that's why. Some different change, just a little bit of that change happening, and whatnot, so. Ooh. Okay, just wanted to double check. I've been trying to fix audio quality stuff. Hopefully for a while, especially when it comes to my mic, because I know there's a lot of background noises that happens in my streams. So I need to really see if I can fix that for future streams, but I know a lot of you guys are like, it doesn't bother you guys, but I still want to make sure it sounds like good audio quality and everything, so there is that. I also have the puppers Alfred here, so if anytime he barks, hope if my mic does pick it up, if not, but probably it might. Just a warning ahead there. People, I need to start doing that doggo warning because he will, out of nowhere, if something catches his eyes or his ears, he'll go after and bark at them. Guess that's how he is. Oh, already we have something coming by and he's probably gonna bark at it. Because I can see it through the windows in the office. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. There it is. Oh, Lord. That's how it is. That is how it is. Yep. Yeah, he is. He be living his best life. He be living his best life, man. But also, I think he's barking at something for somebody outside, and I just don't want to bug. I just don't want to get up and talk to the things that's going on inside. It's just probably something not necessarily needed. Goodness. So I just sometimes don't trust some stuff going on outside. But anyways, I hope you guys are doing good today. Just feel like one of those chill days. One of those chill days, and just wanting to chat before the whole craziness of the rest of the week goes on. So there is that. That's what I'm going to be doing. So other than that, I'm excited to just be chilling, chatting with you guys about lots of topics. Lots of good old topics. From games, anime, I guess some of the stuff that I'm trying to think of, like many things. So there is that going on. There is that going on in my Life. I have been recently, last night, I don't know what it is. I was rewatching some classic YouTubers I used to watch who played lots of Flash games. Did anybody growing up in their childhood used to watch a lot of YouTubers in the days when they played Flash games and other stuff when that was popular? Because I remember then that was classic as heck. Because I just was like, I was watching it and I was like, oh, I feel so nostalgic seeing this. So it feels so nostalgic for me to see those stuff all over again. I don't know why, but for some reason it was just so nostalgic to re-see again for me. Oops, that's not what I meant to do on my phone for a second. It feels so nostalgic for me when I see them. It's so nostalgic. It is so nostalgic for me because I see them and I'm like, I remember almost, not word for word, but a lot of the stuff. I think when I was a kid, I didn't really play a lot of games when I was growing up. I just watched a lot of people play it. Which I should have. I should have. I should have. I should have. Man, I feel bad because I never played any games when I was much younger. If I did play games, I think I only remember playing games. That was like, I played like Super Smash Bros. I think I played Splatoon. But that was like that was in my middle school year. But as a child, I never did play a lot of games. But I just feel like I should have done more. I think I did also play Halo Reach when I was younger too, so that was classic for me. Oh, I remember that. I remember in high school I think I did play on Cool Math Games. That was classic. Cuz I know that wasn't the Flash games, the Papa games very popular along with a couple of others that people played? Cuz I remember playing those. I remember playing the Papa's games and those were kind of fun. I think the one I was mostly playing was the Pies. I don't know why, but the Pies were the easiest for me for some reason, but those were a classic. Oh, it feels so nostalgic seeing that. Even though we're not, I know it's still probably somewhere around those Papa games and stuff, but somewhere else instead of on Flash anymore, because Flash is no longer around. But I still remember the Cool Math Games stuff. That was classic. That was classic. So, I did at some point play on Cool Math Games. Oh, A and B's? I see. Nice. Nice. I remember seeing a lot of those as well growing up. Like, I would listen to a few or so. Yeah, I remember that for me, too. Like, at the time, I wasn't as super obsessed, but I still remember a few of them. But they were still really cool back then. I think that was also when I was. It's making me also remember the first times I was watching anime. Because I remember when I started getting into anime, a lot of the ones that I watched were freaking cool as heck, and I was just like, I enjoy these animes for the life of me. True. True. That is true. That is freaking true. True, true. Yeah, yeah. Was there I have a question. Have you guys, when you first started watching anime, was there an anime that you watched without realizing what was going on, like, with some of the stuff happening? Like, did you just watch it, but, like, your brain was too focused on something else, you didn't realize what it was kind of about? And, like, what some certain stuff was going on at all? Because I have one of those times in my life. And it was because I watched one anime when I was a child, and I just didn't realize the anime genre at that time. All I saw was the cool stuff going on in it. Nothing more, nothing less. So, I don't know why, but I still remember it. Because I think the one I referring, the anime that I did that to me was High School DxD. If you haven't heard of that anime, oh my gosh, that anime, I love the cool stuff about it, but there's some problems with that. Understandable. For me it was High School DxD. The reason why I'm bringing that up is because I never saw what the genre was mostly about and what was happening. All I saw was some of the cool stuff that happened. I wasn't like, I was just watching the anime, enjoying it as it is, but without some of the stuff that was going on. Like, I didn't realize some of the stuff about the anime was happening that I was, like, not understanding. Oh Lord, I didn't even know there was a harem anime sort of style things. Cause isn't that what it is? High School DxD, because it kind of has like harem vibes, but I never realized. Because if you ever seen High School DxD, oh my gosh, I'm trying to remember if it is. There it is. I remember watching like the first season of High School DxD. And throughout the whole anime, I was enjoying all the cool action stuff and the fights and things. What I wasn't paying attention, what I didn't realize was the whole thing about the girl, all the things with the girls and stuff, because it was harem and it was a harem anime, so I wasn't understanding why there was like, you know, with the female characters and the romance stuff and all that. I was not full on paying attention. Some of the songs in High School DxD freaking slap though, but I still watch it, not because of the harem part and anything, but I watch it because of that. But it was kind of me just watching it because of the cool freaking story that it was. Because you have the main story kind of just like, I remember season 1 and that was my iconic one in my opinion, where it was just all about a human guy who went on a date with another female character. Turns out this female is not a real human, is an actual angel or something. He then gets somehow eliminated / killed. He then somehow gets revived and is now a devil and has to be part of this crew with other devils and all this other things. So that's what I was like. And mind you, I was still a kid when I was watching that. When I watched High School DxD. But now as an adult, when I think about it, I'm like, oh, I really did just like either had no idea what I was doing, or I just saw it and I just thought about, I just didn't think of anything else other than why are they this, and that's it, and never moved on, not realizing that's what it was. I think also at the time when I was watching anime, I was very new, so High School DxD was one of the many other animes that got me into watching anime in general, so that's so I just didn't wonder anything else about it. Golly. But there are a lot of other fun animes that I've seen over time. Regardless if they're like underrated, people have not heard, not as popular, or popular, regardless. It's still cool regardless, in my opinion. Goodness. Goodness me. What? Dang! Oh my god! No! What was that called? Oh lord. What was that called? I'm curious. Because when I hear... Because I would feel like that is a sports anime in general, but when you said all that other stuff, that's not no ordinary sports anime. Because I don't think that's gotta be... Because I don't think that's Blue Lock right now. Because Blue Lock is completely different than... what you're talking about. Because... I remember the only anime of sports that I ever watched was frickin' Prince of Tennis, and I still love it. Let me see. Sorry, I just wanted to say it. I just wanted to know because I was curious. I'm still learning about a lot of good other animes regardless, if you have seen them or not. Ah, I see. I see. Interesting. Now I see. Now I see. Oh, dang. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. Lord mercy. My lord, that is crazy. If that's the antagonist, my freaking gosh. Oh no. Oh my. Then how overpowered would be the protagonist if the freaking antagonist is that overpowered? Lord of mercy. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Dang. I'm still like missing a lot of animes in my opinion. There's so many I still need to get or watch and stuff, so well not what I mean by that is I meant to watch. I still need to watch a lot of other ones. I love that. I love that. It's one of those things where the underdog gets the spotlight sometimes. You gotta love the underdogs. They do good as well, so that is interesting. So that is interesting. Underdogs always need to get their spotlight sometimes. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Dang. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. My lord. Uh, oh my gosh. I'm trying to think of what other animes. I'm trying to think what else is there I could talk about, because that one's like sports. And I didn't watch a lot of sports animes. The only one I did watch, as I said, was Prince of Tennis. Oh my gosh. Okay, that is crazy. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh gosh. Because it's soccer. It's oh my lord. I'm surprised. Oh my, it's one of those types of anime things. Yeah, it's crazy. But that's still amazing if it's still good. Regardless of that. I mean, if anything, the only sports anime that I was mostly invested was Prince of Tennis. For some reason. Because for some reason, I don't know what it is, but the whole thing about Prince of Tennis was a good anime for me. And I still like it to this day, but some of the attack names are kind of interesting. As well, and some of the stuff they did with the show and the characters. I did remember that in one of the, I don't know if it's an OVA or something, but I remember one of the OVAs with Prince of Tennis, it kind of, at one of the parts, I don't specifically remember the full thing, it's been a while since I've seen it. Yeah, that's true. But, well, people coming in, welcome, hope you are doing well. I am doing well, hope you're doing well, people who are coming in. I remember specifically at some point during, like, the OVA. Understandable. I never just was interested in sports anime. Not because it's bad, no, but a lot of the ones I found were not as interesting to me. For some reason. Or I just wasn't as interested in sports anime at the time. And all that, so that was just me and whatnot, but from what I remember about the OVA of the Prince of Tennis, what I'm thinking of is I don't want to put some spoilers, but at some point during one of the matches with another character, with the main protagonist at some point, they went like hard, like crazy, like almost twisters or something against each other for some reason. I don't know why, but it just when you talked about that stalker one, it just reminded me of that part from that OVA in Prince of Tennis. So that's why I was just reminding myself of that. Jeez, it was like the craziest thing I witnessed. I was just like, how does tennis be able to get like that? That is not normal tennis. I don't know why, it just did for some reason. It just did. So I was just like shocked. I mean, but I still like it regardless. I still like watching Prince of Tennis regardless. I gotta find that Ova again. What is it? I gotta find that specific one. What is it? Where is it? Like, if I could get the title of it. True. I'm trying to remember what specific OVA it was, because... Yeah, that is true. It's like... What is the one I'm thinking... What is the OVA I'm thinking of from Prince of Tennis that I'm remembering? Because they were on a ship. It was like on a cruise ship or something. That's what I remember. I can't even remember. What is it? Dang it. It looks like it was on some sort of cruise ship, if I remember correctly. Oh, cringe me if I can never remember the title of the said OVA of that anime. Darn it. Oh my gosh. Lord of mercy. What is... I just want the OVA where this thing appeared. I don't even remember the title. Dang it. If they do, I'm gonna be so angry. I really don't want that. Please. Please, no. Please. I really don't want that. Because I can for sure remember some of it. It's been a while since I rewatched it, because I watched the full thing. I don't know if it's a movie, though. Is it a movie or an OVA? I don't remember. Lord of mercy. Oh my gosh. Because if it was a movie, I'm gonna be upset at myself. Oh my lord. There it is. I think I finally found it. It was, I think, a movie. Two Samurais. Hey. Hello, welcome. Or afternoon, whatever time it is for you guys who are coming in. Hope you are doing well. I am just looking up anime stuff. I was remembering Prince of Tennis, and I was trying to find that thing I was talking about in Prince of Tennis, but it looked like it was a movie. Dang. Let me look at the Two Samurais. Let me see what that one was again, because I remember watching that. That was the one I was thinking. There it is. That is what it is. The Prince of Tennis, Futari no Samurai, or as it would be it's Two Samurais in English. Lord of mercy. That's the one I was thinking of. It was a movie, not an OVA. How dumb am I? Jeez. That anime, that movie was crazy because I don't know. It's just the way they went insane during the show. My lord. Now it makes me want to rewatch it. Oh gosh, if I could ever rewatch this, I would. I so would. And I do remember watching Prince of Tennis was like one of the longest animes, and they have like another season going on. I haven't seen Prince of Tennis too much as of right now. I mean, they had to. They probably had to. True. Goodness. Golly. Oh my gosh. Gosh. Oops. Golly. I just wish I could find that movie again somewhere. Because I, for some reason, cannot find the full thing. But if you guys ever want to see that, then go right ahead. I don't want to spoil it that much. So I'm not going to... I just had to look it up just in case for my soul's sake. Jeez. Yeah. I mean, I have to. I have to do that. Anyways. Goodness. I get what you mean. I get it. I get what you mean. Did anyone, people who are new, do you watch anime if it's like dub or sub or a mix? Because for me, it depends on the anime, which one sounds better, in my opinion, that I'll watch the anime in. People who are just new, who, haven't, been asked that question yet. Do you watch your animes, like, in sub or dub? Because, as I said, for me, it depends, because sometimes I prefer one in the sub versus the other one in the dub. I'm just also scrolling at something while I'm doing it just for some stuff as well. Because, again, that's that. Yeah, I can see that. Understandable. Understandable. For me, it depends on which one I feel like it just felt better to, like, is it felt better? I just feel like which one just kind of was the one it fits for me. Like, sometimes the dub fits better than the sub, sometimes the sub fits better than the dub for me when I see an anime that I watched. So, yeah. I was just very curious. Because there are so many good animes that sound nice with their dub and their sub. So it's really hard to, like, pick one sometimes, which is better. So I was just very curious on that. Since I watched a lot of animes for me growing up. So. Phew. Excuse me for sneezing. Sorry. Goodness. I'm trying to remember classic animes that I remember watching right now in my head for some reason, because I don't know why the dub of them. Not all dubs are bad. It's just sometimes I feel like sometimes the dub just doesn't make sense at times. You know? Thank you. Goodness. Because I'm just going to bring up this anime for an example. Did anyone used to watch Yu Yu Hakusho? Because the dub for Yu Yu Hakusho, I don't know why, it worked so good with that anime. The dub for it. Because, oh gosh, I love that one. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Goodness. I remember the dub for that, and it was amazing. Don't know why, but it just fit. It fit really well. That's what I'm saying! It's the best, in my opinion. That is an example of one good dub for anime, in my opinion. Heck yeah! Heck yeah, that is like... It is so good. It is so good. Did any of you have a favorite character in the show? Yeah, true. Is that the abbreviation for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? I've heard if it is, because JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is also good as well. But I could see that, yeah. Oh, the opening was so good as well. Heck yeah, the song slapped. It slapped. When I heard the Japanese version of Yu Yu Hakusho's opening, I was like, it doesn't fit. The dub version better. I liked Kurama. I think Hiei was at first my favorite, but then afterwards I started liking Kurama. I'm like, yeah, Kurama's my guy. I don't know why, but it just do. I just love Kurama. Hold on. Trying to look up what other old animes and stuff. Heck yeah, it is. Heck yes. The dub for Yu Yu Hakusho's opening was always better. When I heard the sub version of it, I was like, eh. It's still the same song, but the way it sounded just didn't feel right to me. And I'm just like, sorry, dub all the way. Dub all the way for me on that. I also did watch the old original Ranma 1/2. I know that recently they made a reboot of Ranma 1/2, and it's still the exact same Ranma, but the animation is different, or not different, a new version of the animation, but still part of like the original classic. Oh, Hunter x Hunter is so good. I love the old opening to Hunter x Hunter in the 2000, or not the 2000, in the 1990s version? I love the opening of Hunter x Hunter in the 19th version. In my opinion. I don't know why, but that slapped for me. That slapped. I don't know why, but it slapped. I'm trying to remember the specific opening from it, because it was the 19-something. That opening slapped for me. 1999. Heck yeah. I was. I did. I so did. I enjoy the peak fiction. Ah, neat. Did anyone also watch Rurouni Kenshin? Did anyone watch that anime? That was another good anime. Again, I don't know why, but I love the dub opening to that anime over the sub. Oh my gosh, hell, the Chimera Ants. The Chimera Ants. I remember that. Oh my gosh. Crazy time. I need to rewatch Hunter x Hunter. I love Killua. He's my favorite character out of all the characters from gosh darn from Hunter x Hunter. I was about to say something else by accident. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. But freaking Killua is my guy. Heck yeah. I listened to the original dub of Kenshin. That was my favorite. I don't know why, but it is, and it will always be. For me. Inuyasha is another one. Did anyone ever watch the anime with that doctor called Jack Black or something? Is it Blackjack? I think it's called Blackjack, and then there's like, what is that one anime that has a character that's sort of similar, that has like almost the name of Goku, but not exactly the DBZ Goku is what I'm thinking. Was it Gunlock? Sayaki. I remember watching Sayuki Reload Gunlock, I think, or something along those lines. That anime. That was another one I watched. I remember that. I remember that anime too. I don't know why, but I remember seeing that one as well. It was on the tip of my tongue for a second. It was on the tip of my tongue for a second, and then I just was like, yeah, there it is, finally. Sailor Moon's another classic. That's another classic people probably watched. Another oldie, but good one. I only know the one I only know Sayuki for the Sayuki Gunlock Reload or something like that was another one that I watched, which was good. I don't know why I watched that series. It was nice. Soul Eater, heck yes. Soul Eater classic. Love Soul Eater. Heck yeah. Heck yes. Did anyone ever watch Digimon? And then there's also the Yu-Gi-Oh series. Because those are so good. So good. Oh my gosh. I remember Soul Eater. That was good. I also watched Soul Eater Not. Don't know why. It's not that it's bad, but it's good. It's good in its own way. Oop. Yes. Digimon. That one's also good. There's also, did anyone who is still watching this, it's another classic one, but oh my gosh, I did watch the dub of it too. It was good. I love Digimon's dub version. I don't know why. Heck yeah, they were. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I mean, it was a good show. Why not? So they had to have a good time with it as well. I'm trying to think what I was going to say. Darn it. Okay, I don't know which name you guys refer this anime to. I call it Case Closed. But anyone watch Case Closed or Detective Conan? Did anyone watch that one, Case Closed slash or Detective Conan? Because I know that anime is still ongoing as of right now. But did anyone watch the original dub episodes of that anime? Because I did. I remember it with a burning passion, and it was so good. And I still like the original show to this day as well. Both sides. Even if it's like, I can't, the dub is different now than the original dub that I remember it with. Goodness me. Ah, really? Yeah. I remember the original dub for Case Closed Detective Conan. It was good. Ah, understandable. To me, I still say it's good regardless. I still like it because I just love the whole story of like being he's a kid detective. He's a kid detective. It still hasn't ended. Detective Conan still hasn't ended. It's still ongoing. It is still ongoing to this day. Because it started as a what was it? It was an old anime at first when it started, and then it's still ongoing to this day. Let me see. Let me look it up again just to make sure, because it was like a... I'm trying to remember what year it came out originally. It started in 1994, but then the animation was in 1996. I know. Yeah. I never watched. I know I saw a crossover with Lupin and Detective Conan once. I never watched Lupin the Third or something. I don't know why. It just never piqued my interest at the time. Something about it just wasn't my thing. Something about it just wasn't my thing. So I was just like, nah. Like, I saw it, but I was just like, just didn't got my interest at the time. Trying to, sorry, I was just kind of looking at all the different years of animes real quick. Because there's so many. Did anyone used to watch Ouran High School Host Club? That was another good anime I remember watching. Or D. Gray Man as another example. Because those ones are good. There's also Full Metal Alchemist. So many good ones that I'm remembering that I watched. It was amazing, the first one. I'm still gonna play the other ones. I still have the other ones I need to do as well, so I've just been trying to do some... I'm trying to do some... stuff, so... I did play Kingdom Hearts, and it was. I remember when I saw it, I wanted to always play it, and then when I finally did, I was like, I was enjoying the heck of it, though I did kind of struggle with some of the bosses. Sorry. So if you ever, I have those streams up if you ever want to watch the as well. Ah. I don't know, something about Ouran High School Host Club was kind of cute and funny. It was just that I just loved the story and I just love how funny it was in general for that one. I don't know why. Bleach is another classic one. As well. I did watch Fruit Basket, another sweet anime. Sweet and nice. Trying to think. I did watch Toriko, but that one is not as probably not well. I don't know how many people watch it, but it was all right. It's not a bad one. I know Code Geass probably a lot of people watch. I mean, one of my favorite animes is gonna always be Tokyo Ghoul, though. So, just to say it on that. Did anyone also watch, like, Blue Exorcist and stuff? I know, it's like, you would think that is the sequel, but then you have all these other ones for Kingdom Hearts. I have the thing to play. I already have it on my Steam anyways I have the thing to play all of them in one. Well, not all of the specific Kingdom Hearts one, but oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Not the panic of making spin-off canon. Oh my lord. I still need to play the other Kingdom Hearts ones. I'm probably not gonna do all of them. I'm probably not gonna do all of them as as streams. A few of them might just. A few of the not anime. What am I thinking? A few of the games I might do are gonna be videos. I'm still doing a little bit of research and stuff before I start doing that. I'm very slow. Just don't want to mess it up. To do that. So there is that for me. Understandable. No. Understandable. I remember, I watched Blue Exorcist. I loved it. The opening and the ending for the first season of Blue Exorcist, or it was it, I think, like the first opening and ending for Blue Exorcist, those songs always slapped to me. They slapped. And I was like, heck yeah, they're so good. Both. I did also watch Bloodlock, was it Blood Blockade? I think that I'm trying to remember specifically what that anime is specifically called. Blah. Was it I think it was Blood Blockade Battlefront. That's the one I'm thinking, because the ending song to that anime was really good. Yeah, Blood Blockade Battlefront. I love the ending. Oh, one of the opening, not the openings. One of the ending songs to that anime. It is classic, and I still love that anime song ending to this day. I don't know why, but it just is good. It is good no matter what, in my opinion. No matter what. Is that what it's called, or am I just... Is that what it's called or something? Because I remember the original... How the song kind of goes. I need to re-listen to the Blockade Battle Frontier. Something. I just love that ending song. I think Black Cat also had a nice opening song that I listened to. Where is it? Sugar Song to Bitter Step. That's what I was thinking of. That's so good. Ah. There were so many good openings and endings to a lot of the animes I've watched. And I'm just like, regardless of, because they're so good, and some of them are peak as well. And I'm like, no way I'm going to stop listening to them at all. I think at times I always want to cover some of them. I don't know why, but I just do. And I wish to, if I can. Just gonna stretch a little bit. Sorry, just needed to get a little stretch in. Did anyone also watch Psyche K? Because that one's a good anime, especially when it comes to the dub. I don't know why, I just love it. Something about Psyche K has always been hilarious, and I just love it. I love it with a passion. Just, you got Psyche K just does not want anything to do with what's some things going on in. Well, no, but he gets pulled in regardless. Oh my gosh. So I still remember that. Yeah. Trying to think what else is there. Trying to get lists of animes. Just because there's so many I've seen that's like my brain either can't remember them or I do, and it's just like for that second or so. Goodness. There's probably still a few good animes I have yet to see in my life. I just haven't had the time. But I need to see what that one is real quick. Hold on. Just need to look this up real quick. Whoops. Oh, I heard about that. Oh my gosh. Not that crazy anime. I remember hearing about that one. Oh my lord. That one has been crazy. That one's crazy. If I had to go with one that is like creepy and scary, it has to be Ghost Hunt for me. At some point. Because there was one part of, like, that anime episodes that gave me nightmares. I've heard of, yeah, I've seen clips or something about it, and I'm just like, you would think this is one of those sweet ones, but then it's not, and it's like, oh gosh, they really did trick you into believing you're gonna be watching a nice sweet anime, when in reality it's supposed to be this horrific thing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Jeez. I never watched it because I couldn't handle that type of anime back then for me when I started watching anime. I keep seeing how popular it was or something. I don't know if it was popular, but it just was. Ah. All I know is that the only horror one I prefer is Ghost Hunt. I like Ghost Hunt more, in my opinion. It's not as super scary, but it does have its moments where it does have, like, supernaturally scary parts. And it's only mostly in, like, one part of, like, it's not that specific episode. It's, like, an arc, I think I should call it. I don't know if it's an arc, but I think the one that got me into, that gave me, that one part of the series of Ghost Hunt, I think it was called the Bloodstained Labyrinth. That gave me nightmares. That part of the anime area episodes, the episodes regarding to the Bloodstained Labyrinth, gave me freaking nightmares. I don't know why, but it did. Every time. It just gave me nightmares. And it still does. To this day. And I'm like, bro, I still love it regardless if it gives me nightmares. I don't know why, but I just do. And I never cared if it did or not. It's still a good anime. It is a classic. I watched it in the dub, though, so I remember the dub full on. And I still say it's still good to this for me. Many people may not like it, and that's fine. But if you like something with, like, a ghost or something, or supposedly, like, spirit hunting, I think this would be a good one to try. It's not as, like, super full on spirits, but it does have, like, supposedly spirits involved. But not, like, super action-y. Oh, I've heard about that. I never watched it, but I've heard like small snippets from the dub, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. I've heard the snippets from Coast Stories, and I'm just like, oh my, this is really their dub? I never knew. I'm just like, oh my gosh. It was just, I just could not take it because of how, you know. Never knew why, but I just couldn't for some reason. Oh my lord. My gosh. My gosh. Did anyone used to watch, like, those, like, other magical girl animes if they were interested in them? Regardless if, I mean, I know I'm a female and I've watched a few of them in my life. Did anyone ever else watch them? If not, that is okay. Other than just, it's like Sailor Moon, for example. Because I know, yeah. Oh, really? Dang. My gosh. Dang. I would not be able to watch it, not because it's not funny. I just wouldn't be able to tell what was going on and stuff, and all the funniness would just be cracking me up, and I wouldn't be able to pay attention because I would be laughing so hard. That's probably why, but still. Oh, I remember hearing about that one. About for magical girls. I watched the Precure series. I watched the Pretty Cure series. That one was a good one. That series was not bad. I like some of the Pretty Cure series. Something about the Pretty Cure series is always good. Because I don't know what it is about the like not just the villains, but some of the monsters they fight against are pretty neat, and their transformations are pretty cool as well. So, but those are ones those are the Magical Girl ones I remember. But I've heard about the Madoka Magica. That one. You think it's like a normal magical girl thing, but then it's like, yeah, nah. It's like it is. It becomes scary at some point, and it's like, oh gosh, what has happened? Oops, 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 oops. Goodness. Mm. True, true, true. Indeed, true it did. Goodness. But still, I mean, the transformations were pretty from that, but I just am like, I think it's just the story at some point got so dark, it's like, oh gosh, what is happening? But I still prefer the original Magical Girl Pretty Cure shows, in my opinion. I mean, both are pretty good. Both are good in their own respective ways. I'm gonna quickly take a break real quick. I just need to go to the bathroom and stuff and kind of get my legs stretched and things. So I'm gonna quickly be right back. Guys, go get yourself a snack if you haven't eaten lunch, or eat some or get some lunch real quick and whatnot while and everything, so we can continue our talk. I just need to kind of get my legs stretched and other things and whatnot. So be right back after this break. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to get my legs stretched out for a little bit since I've been sitting too much and whatnot. And then all that other stuff. I hope you guys got yourself some lunch or a snack or something. Oh, whoops. I always keep doing that. I need to really change the names for some of this stuff. Crud. There we go again. Making one mistake upon my part. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. I am back, and I hope you guys got yourselves something to nom on as well. Gotta get yourself full, but not overfilling yourself. So there's that. While I was, out on the break, I was thinking, is there any upcoming animes or any upcoming stuff you guys are, excited about? Because I know there is something I have that is upcoming that I'm excited for, but it's not coming until, way later on. So I'm just but I'm still excited to have it happen soon, or happen at least, so. So, regardless if it's an anime or not, because I didn't mean to do that. Oopsie daisy. But I accidentally didn't do something too. Okay. Oops. Because I know there is something that I know that I'm excited for coming up. I still need to get the game that is with the same title as well, so. Understandable. Understandable. I still have a lot of games I also want to get as well, so there's that, but a few of them I can obviously wait and save up, but I'm more excited about a game that I need to still get that I've been watching lately other people play that I feel like I so badly need to play that is becoming an anime, and I'm so excited for it that it's coming out this October. So I'm just very excited for it. Oh my gosh. Because I've seen how it is and it looks so good, and I've been actually drawing some of the characters from that game in some of my art streams, mostly when I'm doing the drawing stuff. So neat. Neat. I need to figure out one thing, because I've been trying to. The thing that I was wanting to get is on my mobile phone, and I want to play it so badly, but I want to wait because I'm I want to stream it too, but I don't know if I can. I've been trying to research how to do it for my phone. Heck yes, that's what I was talking about. Thank you. It is the Twisted Wonderland anime, yes. I've been waiting for that ever since I heard about it's getting an anime. I'm that's coming out this freaking year. Bro, I want to so bad. I need to get the game. I still need to get the game. Bro, I saw the trailer for it once, and I'm just it looks so good. Oh my gosh. I need to so get it still. I just want to stream that game and have fun in general. It looks so good. I love it. Because that's what the Twisted Wonderland stuff. I'm just hype about it in general. I just need to freaking. Because I know I can probably get it anytime I want right now, but I just am like, I want to figure out, I want to stream it because I want to have you guys play with me. Because that'll be so fun. And because I heard about the anime coming out this year, I was like, oh my gosh. Please. I need to. And I've actually, as I said, I've drawn some of the characters from Twisted Wonderland. I still have my sketchbook over here. Some of them aren't completed yet, but a few of them I have done already. So jeez Louise. It's so good looking though. I'm not gonna do any spoilers much about the story or the game. If people want to take a chance to try it out themselves. But it's good, is all I'm gonna say. It is amazing. Do any of you guys, did any of you growing up when you watched other people play games, did anyone used to remember Jazzpunk? Did anyone remember people playing Jazzpunk back then? Because I don't know why, but I feel like I want to play that for some reason for you guys, like me play Jazzpunk. If anyone heard of Jazzpunk, because because it's one of the many recommendation games I could probably play for like a video or a stream. Because I remember Jazzpunk, and that is the funniest game I ever seen. I don't know why, but Jazzpunk is so funny. Because of all the stuff that happens and whatnot. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. I still have a lot. I need to probably add it to the list, maybe, if I do. So. Eh. I remember, that's another nostalgic game I used to remember watching other people play as well, when I was always into watching other YouTubers playing games. So I was like, this was so good for me last time. I remember, because I was rewatching, like, some YouTubers replaying it again, because I saw it and I was like, why not? Nostalgia's sake. And it's so funny just to see them play a wacky game like that. Anyways, I was just taking a look at my Steam, seeing at the recommendations, and I was just seeing Jazzpunk as one of my recommendations, and I'm like, maybe I should try to get that game and play it. I should see how it is, see if I still remember it as it once was when I watched other people play it. Along with, like, there's a bunch of other games. I still need to get Cuphead. I so badly need to get this game. I need to play it. I have yet to play Cuphead. That'll be fun if I ever do. My lord. And a couple of others. It's on the list, though. Cuphead. I'm just re-looking at stuff. I've been trying to save up money. I probably should just put them on a wish list. I have yet to put some of them on my wish list, probably. So, maybe. Oh my gosh. What? Is that even possible? Is that really possible? Dang. My gosh. Oh. I remember seeing people play that too. I remember when Puppet was so popular, there was just everybody was playing it. And I was like, this looks so fun, but also frustrating at the same time. That I was like, bro. Dang. I would be able to do that. I'm not a full, like, I'll complete the game, but I'll never be a full completionist sometimes. I don't know why, but I feel like I don't think I have it in me for the full completion. Sometimes. I don't know why, but I just don't. Like, I want to play it, but I'm just like, would I ever do, like, a full completion or something like that? Understandable. No one has to be perfect, though. No one is perfect at at every game and has to be a completionist. The problem with me is I'm too much of a perfectionist, so that's going to be completely the other way around. That's completely different for me. I'm a perfectionist, so I would try to want to immediately do things perfect on a try or something like that. So that's my problem instead. So, excuse me for yawning. Goodness me. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Because if I ever do play Cuphead, I'm just gonna probably play. Oh my god. Why? Oh my gosh. Lord of mercy. For me, as long as I at least complete some of it, doesn't matter if I get any of the trophies or not, I'm okay with that. Because I'm just like, I don't want to struggle doing all this and whatnot, so yeah, I'm just like, I don't think I could handle it, because I will be raging at myself the whole time. I would be raging at myself the whole time if I was doing that. So that's just how I am and be. So I really don't think that's, yeah, oh my gosh. Oh my lord. Dang. Oh my gosh. My gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, oh no, a therapist. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, well, I wish I could find one to help you, but I don't know if I can. Oh Lord. But always make sure you're taking breaks, though. Don't want to at least, you know. Oh my god! Oh my gosh! Oh my. I can already imagine. I won't be able to imagine. I can't be able to imagine it. Oh my gosh. All the things. The rage. Don't people, and when they play Cuphead, a lot of them raged because it's very, because of how hard the game can be. In general, like for Cuphead as an example. Because when I look at it, I'm just like, it doesn't seem, from how the gameplay, it doesn't look as hard, but then some of the stuff I can understand the rage behind, because they're focusing on something and then they don't pay attention, and then somehow I'm gonna not pay attention to something and forget it's there. Oh gosh. Oh golly. Oh my, that has gotta be a pain though. That's gotta be pain. Oh gosh! Oh gosh, 2 straight hours. That is, oh my lord. Jeez. Oh my. I have no idea if I ever, when I do play it, if I'm gonna struggle that bad or not, because if I do, goodness. I'm already just thinking of the image in my head of how myself is gonna struggle with some of the bosses, if not. So, I don't want to. I'm already in fear once I do get the game. Fear. Oh my gosh, no, you need to take breaks. Taking breaks helps. And like, I understand you don't want to lose, the pace you're at, but sometimes it's like, even with the pace, you still need to take a break from time to time so that it doesn't harm you any more than it is, if that's the case. Oh my gosh. But again, I understand it probably doesn't work for everybody, because when I struggle on something and I'm angry at myself, I take a break and I'm just like, gotta chill out, gotta calm down, and then come back to it with a clearer head. So I'm just, just to make it healthier on my soul and stuff. Oh gosh, I forget I keep doing that with the chair. Oh yeah, true. Some of the lines they say are pretty nice. They're kind of neat. The lines they say are already neat, in general. I like a lot of I remember when I used to see other people play the game, I liked some of the ones. It's like adding salt already. It's like adding salt to your wound. That's kind of how it feels. It's adding salt to a wound. Oh gosh. Bro, yeah, that is true. It does that. Adding salt to a wound. Adding salt to the wound. Oh my gosh, the pain. The pain. Because that adds, like, more pain to what you already are experiencing when you're fighting the boss in generals. Like, the bosses in general, so... all that pain. All that pain. Neat. Maybe when I do play, I hope... True. I'll have to see when I do play it. I'll have to see. But as for now, I'm already fine. As it is already with not knowing until I finally play the game because... I'm gonna save up first for it. Don't want to, get the game immediately and struggle. Oh my souls, really? Dang. Dang. It's gotta be a lot. Oh my souls. Hmm. Oh, really? Dang. Excuse me. I had a fly just land on me and it looked like it was trying to eat something off my hand, but I was like, bro, excuse me, don't be doing that. Like, we have, like, some fly things in the office that to catch them, but some of them never go into it, and I'm just like, bro, why do you gotta still be around? You're such pains in the necks, flies. Get out of here. Hello, hello, people who are coming in. Welcome, welcome. Hope you are doing well. I am just having a nice chill talk. That's fine, as long as you came by. That's fine. Understandable. Understandable. I'm still thinking about getting it. I'm not too sure yet. I'm saving up. I don't got a lot. I'm just trying to save money before I get a lot of games and stuff, so yeah. Oh, Pokemon. Oh my gosh, true. I need to still play the one Pokemon game I have for my Switch for stream. I still need to do it. I have it, I just haven't found a way to connect my stream to my Switch to do that right now, so... Still need to figure that out. Gosh, still need to get that figured out before I... play it in general. So... Does anyone have, like, their favorite Pokemon, so the people who are joining in are new and whatnot? Because there are so many good Pokemons that I like throughout the series of Pokemon. Because I remember watching that show when I was growing up as another one of my childhood shows. Because the memories of borrowing the discs from like a library and then going to watch it at home. That was so good. That was my childhood. Classic childhood for me. Because there's too many Pokemons and I don't know if I can tell you all the ones that I like in general. Because because when I was growing up, the library that I used to go to when I was younger, they had Pokemon, and I would always borrow, like, we would borrow the discs, and I would go home afterwards and just watch the show. Bro, I still remember from the start. That was the thing. I watched the anime from the start, because I so remember that, and that was so classic. My gosh. Oh my gosh. Dang. I remember I did collect Pokemon cards. I still have a whole box of Pokemon cards in my room. I keep mentioning the Pokemon cards along with Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I need to pull them out one day and show you guys. Because I literally have a full box of Pokemon cards. Some of them might be the same ones or some of them may not be, but I have a whole box of Pokemon cards. Golly. On Yu-Gi-Oh! For me, from Generation 5, I liked Snivy's evolution for some reason. I don't know why, but I just do. And I also do like Samurott for some reason, as well as like Oshawott all the way to Samurott was always good too. What? Oh my gosh. Oh my lord. I'm trying to remember what that was, because goodness. I'm trying to check something, and I'm sorry. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh lord, that must have been a pain. Oh lord. All I can say is I just do like Snivy's final evolution and stuff. Not all the Pokemons. Some Pokemons I'm just not a fan of in general, regardless if it's from a specific generation or not, but I still think a lot of the ones are still so cool. Even a lot of the old classic Pokemons as well. Those are good. Even the legendaries were amazing. And I still love that. Was there like any favorite character from Pokemon series that anyone liked? I also remember the songs the opening songs for Pokemon slapped too. Oh my gosh. Oh lord, oh gosh. My souls. Goodness. It's always like that at times. Like, was there any favorite characters you guys liked, or any of the openings from Pokemon from those series that anyone liked? Because I still loved a lot of Pokemon growing up, so I say all the songs kind of slapped for me. Golly. Oh my gosh, he was savage. Classic. I mean, he is Ash Ketchum. What do you expect to do? What is he expected? Bro, he was that way, man. Classic. That was like classic. I don't know why, but for some reason, from when I watched the original Pokemon, the one in the dub, I still remember that one scene that everyone knows was a mistake, but they left it in as it is, and it still works. If you know what I'm talking about. I don't know if it was considered a mistake or it's just something they added because it was just that way. I like Articuno. For some reason, Articuno's my favorite bird out of the legendary birds, but I like Suicune out of the between Entei and I don't know how to pronounce the other one, the other guy, but anyways. Oh my gosh, Team Rocket is classic. Oh my gosh. I don't know why. Galactic Battle was my favorite. The opening to the ones with like Galactic Battle was always slapped for me. That one slaps. I also did like Darkrai. I don't know if he's specifically a legendary or not, but that Pokemon always was good, in my opinion, and I liked that one for some reason. But there are so many Pokemon I could probably name that I like, but I don't know why. The Galactic Battle opening to Pokemon was good. Was it like... I just don't remember specifically what... I'm trying to remember the generation that was. Because I know it had Dawn in it and whatnot. But I do remember that one clip that is still hilarious from the original Pokemon series about... trying to think if you guys know what I'm talking about. Without, I don't want to spoil it immediately, but if people know it. Bro, the Pokemon Classic soundtrack is so good. You gotta love Pokemon for that. I need to rewatch Pokemon. It is so good from the series. I remember it. Was it Season 12? Was that Generation 12 or something? Yeah, it was Season 12 from what it seems like. Don't know why, but Galactic Battle was always my favorite for some reason. I still remember a lot of the characters from the show as well. When I used to watch Pokemon. Misty, Brock, Dawn, the classic. There's like May and... Darn it. May was also another good character. Paul, Gary. So Tristan was another character's name. Because I know May was another character, but her brother, I remember her brother. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to remember so many quotes. So many good classic Pokemon quotes from the show was good. Team Rocket was classic as always. Trying to remember so many of them. Oh, he was the only character I still remember from in the show that kept constantly going after... He was always in love with Nurse Joy and Nurse Jenny. I mean, not Nurse Joy and Police Officer Jenny. Why did I say Nurse Jenny? I'm stupid. Why am I so stupid on that? Because I remember that a lot of the time. Golly. Goodness. I know, I'm like, how do they have so many? How do they have so many? That's what I question too. I question that too a lot of times. Oh my gosh. I still liked it regardless if there were so many of them. Oh, crud. I'm trying to remember, like, a lot of the other quotes. There's from Pokemon. Goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to remember what is that quote? I'm trying to remember. It's been so long if it's that a specific one. Goodness me. I'm trying to remember because I know in general there's been so many good quotes, but it's been so long since I watched the show, I don't fully remember. But it's still nostalgic for me. The nostalgic. Oh my gosh, classic. Oh, the classic. Oh my gosh, classic. Bro, true. 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 That's what yeah, it kind of was, but they had to be like, no, this is for children. This is for children, because it was a children's show anyways. At the time, it was for children, because children was obviously watching it, so they had to do that. Does anyone remember the jelly donut part from that? Because that's what I was thinking about. Jelly. Does anyone remember the jelly donut from Pokemon thingy? That thing with the jelly donuts? I don't know why, but I still remember a little bit about that. I don't know why, it just does. That was like back then when dubbing was good, I think, as well. When a lot of anime, when they used to dub pretty good, but as well, because everyone just enjoyed not dubbing because they enjoyed, because of the like what it was, but they enjoyed it as well. I know, I was like, I still remember that. I'm just like, not the jelly donut slash onigiri. Oh my souls. Goodness. Goodness. It's just, dubbing was so good back then. And it actually was how dubs should have gone somewhat, sometimes. But I don't know anymore. Sometimes when I look at dub, it's like, is it at times? Not all the dubs, but some of them. I don't know why it's just me when I think of it, but um oops. Goodness. Oh my gosh, I remember that. Oh, I remember that. People coming in, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a lovely afternoon or whatever time it is for you guys. I remember that part. That was too funny. Just Brock pulling out a freaking frying pan, putting it on his head just to be like, this will keep me dry. How well will it keep him dry at all in general? Oh, Lord. Nostalgia. That is so nostalgic for me. Oh, the nostalgia. It will never go away from me. Goodness. Goodness for me. Trying to think what else is there. Oh my gosh. Really? Dang. Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh! And not just Digimon, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Too. Oh, that's classic. That is classic. Oh, the classicness. I'm trying to remember some of the quotes from Yu-Gi-Oh! That I remember, other than "It's time to duel." That's classic Yugi. I know. I also do know "Let's Rev It Up" is another classic one I remember because I watched 5DS and that was good. I don't know why, from the dub, from the original from the series of Yu-Gi-Oh! Series, because I did watch 5DS, GX. I did watch Zexal, Arc V. Vrains was the only one I never did watch. The other ones I did watch. I even watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0 too because I'm like, why not? Goodness me, there's so many good lines and quotes. Goodness. I'm trying to remember some of the quotes. I need to remember them. They're too funny. I just need to remember the, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Classic. Oh my gosh. Oh my lord. Oh dear me. Oh gosh, that's just Kaiba for you. That's Kaiba regardless. That is just Kaiba in a nutshell, in my opinion. Gosh. Kaiba in a nutshell to me. It doesn't matter. Oh gosh. Goodness me. Bro, he was the OG, yeah, he was the OG original antagonist before everyone else started having at least something on there along the lines. Goodness. True. A lot of that, yeah, he did do it kind of to spite Yugi because knowing knowing how, like, in the original series from, if you ever watched season 0 of Yu-Gi-Oh, that's probably where it stems from. That's where I'm remembering. That's why. Goodness. I watched it and I loved it. Bro, that is literally how Yu-Gi-Oh! Even started from the start, in my opinion. That is just how it started. And it still is good in my opinion. No matter what. I will rewatch it no matter how many times it has to take, because that was the classic. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my god. Oh lord, if that's the case, oh my freaking heck. Oh my heck. Oh my lord. Oh my, oh gosh. I can see that now. I don't know why, I see it. For some reason, that's funny. Goodness. Um. Oh my goodness. Good. I'm trying to, like, I have my phone. I'm trying to look at, like, any funny moments from it that I can find that are good. Golly. That one's a classic, too. I still remember that came on, I don't remember specifically what show. Like, I'm trying to remember what channel it came on, because I remember I saw that pop up on a specific channel. Because I remember that, and that was a classic one. Because that was another classic. Goodness. Oh my lord. I don't know why, but that, just the whole story was still normal Sonic, but it's... Again, I never played the Sonic games, but I still remember Sonic because he was... Because I'm curious to see what other people had to say about the... There was hate for that character? What? What was the hate for? What? Why was there hate for that character? if that was, if anything. What the heck? What? Oh, understandable now. I can understand that, but understandable. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I can see that now. I mean, still, I just don't think they could have. I mean, they could have. What they could have. I think, in my opinion, they could have also helped fix. That could have been fixed if, like, they helped make Chris more fleshed out. I think they could have fleshed him out or something more to do that. Because if they like his family member, so that would have been um a better, so they had a better dynamic with Sonic and the other characters. But still, I never hated Chris the whole time for in the show. I think it was kind of neat to have him in the show. But I can now when you say that, yeah, when with all that, I can understand why they would hate on Chris. But still is nice. Understandable, yeah. Cause yeah, wasn't Sonic at the time a kid's show? Yeah. Oh, that is the sweetest thing I ever seen. That is so sweet. That is so sweet of Sonic to do and everything. Understandable. Understandable. I think they didn't need to hate Chris, to be honest, but I think they could have had been like, he wasn't, out of all the characters, the more resonant one compared to a lot of the characters. I, they could have not put the hate on him just because they couldn't resonate with him. They could have just said it was better to just say Chris wasn't their favorite character out of all of them in the show, so that it would have been like, it's not just undeniable hate just because they couldn't resonate with him. So that's just what I think in general. Instead of like putting hatred on a specific character just because you can't resonate with it, you could have just been like, this character had the least amount of like things to be resonant with in the other Sonic characters and other stuff like to connect with and all that. So it could have been better in my opinion. But still, the show was amazing regardless. People still liked it, especially the kids. I still remember I watched, like, did anyone watch the original old Sonic, like, way back when it was, like, the other Sonic stuff, but... Oh my gosh, heck, I like Shadow. I don't know why, but my favorite character has to be Shadow, because I understood his story and everything, and I just want to be there for him. Let me be there for him. Also, I'm trying to remember the old Sonic animation, because the one where it had Sally in it, I think... Because that's the one I remember sometimes. I remember seeing that one, and that was classic. Oh, heck yeah, that's good. Goodness. The voices were good, too. I do have to say, the dubbing back then there, too, was also really good. I've seen the series. I like Shadow not because I didn't watch the series. I like Shadow because I understood his story. Like it's like his story and everything, his background and everything all in all. So that's why I'm just like I feel so bad for that guy. I don't know. It's again, I don't know. I'm not a I don't know. It's just I don't know. It's really hard. It's hard to say because I don't know. It's just it's probably hard, and also because I think as somebody who doesn't know much a lot about voice acting and stuff, it's hard to really say much about it because as obviously we have I've not I don't know if it's like has anything because I feel like when it comes to voice acting, I think there has to be like a voice acting director to help them with like and stuff. That is my mind, I think, because I usually think that is helpful and stuff to make a really good dub. If I have a good like voice acting director and voice acting like a person who knows how to help direct voice acting and stuff could be good. I don't know. And all that because there were a lot of good voice actors regardless in cartoons and animations that I still think was still good to this day. Um um Oh my gosh. Oh my I remember 4 Kids there. Oh lord. Did anyone ever watch One Piece and they saw the 4 Kids one? Oh my gosh, really? Dang. My gosh. I mean, it is what it is. You can't really. Sometimes things had to change. Sometimes stuff does change. Some things are people like better over others, but regardless, it is what it is. Mm. But does anyone remember the. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I remember hearing. The only thing I know about the 4chan's One Piece thing is they changed a lot of, like, scenes in the show. Understandable. You don't have to be. I was just being curious, yeah. Oh my gosh. I still remember seeing a little. I remember. I still like One Piece, even though I haven't seen it in a while because it's been ongoing. Um, but I have to do say, I still remember. I remember seeing like the difference between the original one versus the 4 Kids one. The difference of the scenes they did was so funny. Just to see the original, the big differences they had to change because if they were doing it for kids, which is understandable, but still, the changes were hilarious. Some of the changes were hilarious in that respect. Oh my gosh. Oh my, I didn't even know that. Dang, that's neat. Dang. Understand? Yeah, I can see that. True. I'm curious. How do you guys like the new streaming thing with like the top fan stuff? What do you guys think about that? I'm curious because okay. Goodness. Goodness. But I still, in general, I still think about. I still like the original One Piece in general without the changes into the, for the changes they made and all that. Nice. I mean, it does change because it depends on, like, it does change. I don't know, I haven't checked. I'm not too sure. I am not too sure. Again, I'm still learning about it myself because when I saw that, it just. Mm hmm. Uh, that's true. Not many people probably like. Some people may like it, some may not, and that's fine. I think I remember from the changing in the Four Kids for the One Piece. I remember Sanji's like it was a he had a cigarette, but they changed it to a lollipop or something. I was like, oh my gosh, just change it to candy. I thought it was water guns. Wasn't there one with like water guns? They changed it to water guns. Oh, I was barking. I remember they changed it to water guns as well as one of the changes, not just finger guns. I thought it was water guns for some reason in my mind. Um. Oh gosh. Hold on. Let me quickly do this. I gotta help. Hold on. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna mute, but I'll be back real quick. Yeah, sorry about the dog. He was in here with me earlier, so he's been there. So I always try to make sure to if I have the puppers inside, I always give a jump I like a dog warning. Warning, puppers around. He's gonna bark. So anyways, I'm trying to remember for sure if it was like not just the finger guns they changed it, but they also changed them to like water guns, and then Sanji's cigarette to candy was what I remember. Um, but I'm back and all that, so trying to remember because that's what I still remember in the show. My lord. Wasn't there like a thing that looked like they turned it into like one of those? I'm trying to remember what some of the other changes were. Because, oh my gosh. There were too many. Too many. Too many changes. It has been so long. But I just remember a few of the changes. But I still prefer the original anyways of One Piece regardless. I think I remember I did see like clips from the Netflix, I think, One Piece. I remember seeing that and it actually looked good. If anyone hasn't checked that out. It's kind of cool. It's good. It looked good. It actually, like, the way they actually did it was, like, phenomenal, too. I need to really fully, like, see it again, if anything. Like, it's the real live-action one that was created with the actual creator of the show. Understandable. Everyone has a different opinion on certain stuff, yeah. For me, I haven't watched One Piece in a long time because it's not because it's just it doesn't get better. No, if it's when people say it gets better or not, I just haven't watched it because it's so ongoing that it's like it's too much for me sometimes, and like I want it to finally end. Oh my gosh, that's gotta be, bro. Dang. My lord, that has got to be crazy. I mean, I still loved Pokemon, but the fact that people were so enjoying it to the point where it's like they needed to do that was kind of a little bit over the top there. They could have just pleaded like normally, not harassed. That's kind of like a little much. Because it probably takes a long time to not only dub all the stuff, for like animes and like cartoons like Pokemon, for example, but also if the person is willing to still do it or not as well, because sometimes they may not be able to continue as well, because I understand in that regard. So yeah, it's just the norm we got nowadays. Yeah. It's just the norm sometimes. I'm just like, can we not have that as the norm, though? You know what I mean? I just don't think we should be doing that in general. It's just crazy. What? Like, if they want to criticize something, then maybe that's fine. But if they want to do it, like, in the way where it's, like, a harassing, no. True. True. Like, I could, for example, anything I could say could be in that same situation. Because I remember people used to do... Did anyone used to remember people clipping out of context for fun, and it was just, like, because it was funny jokes? But now... it's kind of taken too much. That's what I think it kind of was originally before. Because that's what I remember. People used to just do that where it's like, it's a joke thing, like and whatnot, but it's kind of like, now it gets to the point where it's like, yeah, that's not, no. It's gone crazy now. Goodness. Goodness me. I'm trying to... Sorry if you can hear that. I have my phone nearby my mic and I'm just placing it down because I had it plugged up to some earbuds. Because I was listening to music on it a while ago and stuff. I think that's insane too, yeah. I didn't get my first phone until like I turned... I think I was 13-ish. Like middle school. I had an iPod when I was younger, but I didn't get it like an actual phone until I was like 13 or something. But again, everyone's different. And I knew better. I knew better too. Like what I knew how to, do what I needed to normally. Like I knew what I can and couldn't get on the internet for and all that. So true. That is true. But here's the thing. I don't think even if we say we're anonymous, I don't think we really are. Are we? Are we? And I do agree. Does anyone know the Mike Tyson quote? Because that's what I feel like that is what's going on in life too sometimes. And besides, even though I stream and on YouTube, I literally have no social media accounts. I probably should if I want to, do some other things in the future, but I don't. I just don't think I have a need for it at some points, but I probably should eventually, but I don't know if that would be good or not. Goodness me. Goodness me. I'm trying to think, what else is there I can think of in life to talk about? We're gone through anime's cartoon classics, or TV shows. I'm trying to think, what else is there? Goodness, there's so much stuff I could talk about, but I'm like falling flat. Falling flat on what to talk about. True. Yeah, that's true as well. True. True. That is true. Sorry, I had to mute for a sneeze for a second. I had to mute for me sneezing. Goodness me. I might try to be doing that from now on, unless, if anything, I probably might have those times where I forget to do that. Goodness me. Yeah. I've heard of Xenoblade, yes. I've heard of it. I've heard of it, but I never played it. I'm trying to remember. I've heard of it, but I never played it because at the time, like what the one I'm thinking of, if it's the one with like Shulk, because I remember playing him with the in Smash Bros. Because that was the game I played back then, as well another game I played. Because I like to play his character often when playing Smash Bros. But I never played it. But I've heard of it. I think I remember I used to watch at least someone play it, but I never had like a PS or anything, if whatever console at the time to do it, so I just watched other people play it. But it did look good. It did look good. So I'm very still much new to Xenoblade in general. But it does look fun. Eventually I might get it. Whoop. Dang. Probably need to find... Maybe I should probably get it so I can play it maybe one day. If possible, but... I just remember playing Shulk mostly from Smash Bros. So at the time, I remember when I was playing, I was a huge Smash Bros. Fan, like playing the game for fun because I enjoyed playing with my friends and stuff because of how fun the Smash Bros. Series was. I played it so much and it was so fun, regardless. Did anyone have like a character they hated fighting against? When they were doing the unlocking the characters thing, because I had one of the characters that I hated the most fighting against, and I want to see if you guys can take a guess, unless you guys have the same one, but whatnot. That is true. I think I also saw I think I remember if there isn't there like DLCs for if specific, there was like DLCs as well for the characters. And I think in the Smash Bros. On the Switch, the DLC character, I remember Joker's on there for Persona. I never had the DLCs, and I still want to get them if I can, because the DLCs are so good. Some of the DLC characters are good. But out of all the there was whenever I played the original Smash Bros, there was one character I hated trying to get to beat when I tried to when I'm doing the new challenger foe thing. Oh Lord, bro. I like Dark Pit. That's my guy. That was my main for some reason. But as for the character I hated the most trying to get, I don't know what it is. I hated Duck Hunt Dog. Mine was Duck Hunt Dog. I hated that. Duck Hunt Dog was the one I hated trying to get because I was like, why is he the one that I'm struggling with? Lord of mercy for me at the time. I just hated Duck Hunt Dog. I don't know why, but it was just freaking bruh. And I never did play that one. Oh. Bro. It felt like if Duck Hunt Dog was a Dark Souls boss and I was playing Dark Souls, but I don't play Dark Souls, but I would imagine that's what it would be in my mind, but I don't know. Probably harder than Duck Hunt Dog game in general. Bro. The first time I played against Duck Hunt Dog, I hated it. I was like, what? And then I kept losing. I was just like, frickin' heck, no! I was like, dude, you are not doing this to me. You are not doing this to me. With Duck Hunt Dog. And I was like, You are the most. You're so infuriating to me, Duck Hunt Dog. I hate you. I don't like you. I don't even like playing as him either, especially at all. It's not my. I think it's just because of his like how he moves and stuff. It's just confusing as frick to me. Or something. I don't know. But that was just me and my struggles. So. I never knew that. I didn't see that. It was always Duck Hunt Dog for me, so I didn't see that. But I just, again, for some reason, I just have a hatred for Duck Hunt Dog, and I will always keep it that way. There's just that hatred in my soul for Duck Hunt Dog. No, you're good. I like the fact. No, you're good. It's just, I sometimes don't pay attention if it's a joke, and that's on me. But that's actually kind of funny. It's funny anyways. I sometimes like jokes, but sometimes I need to take jokes not as seriously as they should be, but anyways. Mostly, I think it's just me, per se, but I don't know how many other people who play Smash Bros. Also hated Duck Hunt Dog when fighting against him just to unlock him. Because for me, I just did not like him. I just did not, for some reason. Everyone else, I'm fine. Duck Hunt Dog was the one I did not like. Don't know why, but he just does. He just was the one. He just was the one. Golly. Oh, my lord. And I just need to... That was just me at the time when I first ever played Smash 2, mind you, but now that I've played Smash, I know how he works, so I'm able to, like, beat him easier, but I still hate him regardless. I don't know what it was, but it was just the first time I played Smash Bros. In my life, because I was playing on, like, I had a Nintendo at the time when I got the first time I played Smash Bros. And I was enjoying the heck out of it. But then when I got Duck Hunt Dog, it's just frick. Dark Pit is my main, dude. I play Dark Pit. That is my main. That is my main. Like, I love his abilities. Heck yeah. Oh, Cloud is good. I like Cloud. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I wish I could get the DLCs. I still want to get the DLCs because I know Joker's one, and I played his character before. I think I played with a friend or something, and I liked playing Joker, and it was fun. I think Sora was another DLC characters. Bro. Hold on. I'm trying to remember the DLC specifically of Smash Bros. Is it Ultimate? Yeah, Joker is an... Joker, Hero, Banjo-Kazooie? I never played Banjo-Kazooie, apparently. And there's a lot of DLC ones. Joker's one of them. Sephiroth was another one. I still remember Sora was also one, which is cool. They brought Minecraft in there. They had Minecraft. They also... They had Minecraft as well. They also had Kazuya from Is it Street Fighter? It's not Street Fighters. Tekken, I think. They also have him from Tekken. I mean, I've played Cloud before. He's not that bad, per se, in my opinion. So I wish I still got them, but I wanted to get all the DLCs regardless of which one they were. It didn't matter. I still wanted them anyways. I still want to get them if I can, if possible. But golly. Oh my gosh. I if anything, I don't know for sure if it was a nightmare, but for getting Sora, but I still like it. I still like Sora being in there because why not? Sora is another classic character. Like isn't he? I'm trying to remember. Is Kingdom Hearts Nintendo? Or am I just thinking it's because it's just Square Enix? I think it's just Square Enix in general, not Nintendo in general. Because I know some of them are. Oh, I've heard about Crash Bandicoot, but I never played it. Like, I've heard about Banjo-Kazooie, but I never watched people play Crash Bandicoot, but I've heard of it. So, I'm curious about Crash Bandicoot in general, about that. You know? They also did have the Splatoon characters. Like, you can play the two squids, which is fun. I played Splatoon on the Wii U. I never played the other ones, though. I need to, probably. I want to get the other Splatoons and try them out. But I did play... When Splatoon was popular the first time, I played it. It was fun. It was actually pretty fun. Oh, okay. Okay. I mean, because isn't... Yeah, I can see that. I mean, we know if people who have seen the Kingdom Hearts series and me who's played the first Kingdom Hearts game so far, I know the fact that a lot of the whole story revolves around Sora going to these other Disney worlds. It does have Final Fantasy characters, but most of the story, it kind of has all these Disney stuff, so he's ingrained so he's interacting, excuse me, he's always interacting with Disney stuff, so I would understand if they couldn't have the copyright stuff for that as the reasons to not be able to originally put him as what they originally wanted and had to, like, take so long just to put him in there or something. The one problem that I have about Sora is I don't like... I mean, the only outfit... I wish they made him look like the Kingdom Hearts 2 version of himself instead. Something about his Kingdom Hearts 2 version was better, in my opinion. I just don't know why... Like, I know they probably do have his outfit, but I meant, like, the model would have been better if it was, like, you know. Oh, okay. Understandable. Understandable, but at least we still have Sora regardless, because I think it's still pretty neat anyways. It's still pretty neat regardless, but I feel like the model for Sora would have been... I wish they kind of aged him up in the model thingy instead and made him like his version in Kingdom Hearts 2. Just in my opinion. I don't know why, but it would have been better if he was like the older model instead from Kingdom Hearts 2, and I would be fine with that as well. Whoops. I mean, I still like they have Joker in there from Persona. That was actually, I liked what they did with Persona too. That was the Persona as well. It was kind of neat. I also did like the fact that if you have Cloud in that, then you also have to like have Sephiroth as well. Sora? Was he? Sora was the freaking most requested? What the frick? Dang if it is, if it's Sora. My lord. I do like, or was that Joker? Probably. I don't know which one anymore. I'm trying to think because again, it's been a while since I remembered anything about when people, because I remember people used to be able to vote for like what characters they want to see in the game and whatnot. Dang, okay. So it was, okay. Oh, okay. Interesting. Because I remember I used to watch, that. Bro, that is crazy. My gosh. I mean, Kingdom Hearts was, I still have the, Kingdom Hearts was a popular game. I still remember that, and it's still a really good popular game, in my opinion. As someone who's trying to eventually play all of the ones that I have on my, thing, so I would say people would be so eager to have him anyways. So I also think it's like fitting to have, like, if you're gonna add Cloud into Smash Bros, you gotta at least have Sephiroth eventually in there as well. Was something I kind of thought was kind of neat. I mean, you gotta have the arch enemies of those two. So understandable. Everyone has a different everyone will be biased to certain things, but they can still appreciate the other ones even if they're not their fan favorite and stuff. So I understand. I still need to play again the other Kingdom Hearts series. Since so far the only one I have done so far completed is the first Kingdom Hearts. I still have the other ones to do, but as I said, I'm going to probably do some of them as like either a video, not a stream. So hopefully that'll be interesting for you guys. I'm trying to do some research stuff and things just ahead of time before I actually do some work on doing some videos, because I don't want to mess it up and whatnot and all that, so just trying to do that. I'm just trying to take it slow and steady. Slow and steady. That'll be interesting to try and see. Ooh. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. Again, that'll be fun in general, so But I'm excited regardless because I remember when I remember when Kingdom Hearts was popular at the time. I was enjoying seeing other people play, and I'm like, I wish I could play this. I remember seeing others, and I was like, I wish I could play, but I had no PS at the time. All I had was like an Xbox, and I do actually have Kingdom Hearts 3 for Xbox, so I can probably do that and stream from the Xbox, hopefully, because that'll be fun to do. That'll be fun to do. With that. Stretching a little bit my legs. Whoops. I'm trying to remember what year that was. When did Kingdom Hearts release in? Oh, my birth year. Ah. Bro, Kingdom Hearts was so good, and it still is, to me, in my opinion. Because, hold on. Was it like the first? Hold on. Because it says, like, Kingdom Hearts came out on 2002 in March. Because that was my birth, my birth year is 2002, but a different month, but. But that was in Japan. But for the US, it came in. Oh yeah, it did come out in 2002, but that was but for America, it was in September. Okay. When did the second one come out? (2006). The one thing I'm glad I could share with a game is my birth year. Is all I can say. That's all I'm gonna say is my birth year. When Kingdom Hearts came out, that was my birth year. Except and whatnot, but. So I feel like that's nice. Because the game came out way before I was even born. Jeez. I think. I just don't remember. Dang. Okay. Neat. Well, at least I got it with. Well, I mean, the thing is, I got it with Kingdom Hearts, so I'm okay with that. I'm actually okay with that. I am a-okay with what I am when Kingdom Hearts came out for me, so I'm good. Like the first game and everything, so. Oh my. Oh my gosh, no! No! No, no. Oh my gosh. I'm still pretty young for me, but I just am like, I still like some of the young stuff and whatnot, and other things that are probably and all that. So I don't know if I'm even specifically old in my age, but I'm still young in my opinion. I still think I'm young, but I don't know. But I'm gonna eventually grow older. Everyone has to. It's the part of life. It's part of life. Part of life. Eh. I'm probably gonna soon end the stream in a bit or so, because I have to get some stuff set up for tomorrow and whatnot. So, and a few other things. Oh my god. Oh no, the feeling of that. The feeling. Oh, the feeling of that. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. As I said, I'm gonna probably end stream soon so I can get all my stuff ready for tomorrow's stream and whatnot, and some other stuff that I have to do for in my personal life. So I know I like I like chatting because it brings up all the nostalgic stuff for me. So that's why I'm just like, it's so fun. In general, so that's why I just enjoy it all the time. That's true. So, but yeah, I do hope you guys like this nice chill chat stream on a Tuesday or whatever day it is for you guys, depending on where it is, and also the time. I'm still trying to figure out time zone differences, and I hope the ones that I have are fine. If not, I can fix that, or other time zones I can add. So, there's that going on. So, and I also have some things I wish to do in the future for this channel, but it's gonna be a slow rise, but I'm fine with that. Because I have a lot of plans in mind, but I don't want to rush it. So there is that. But yeah, if you enjoyed the stream, please hit the like. I never say it because I just don't know if it's alright to say or not. But yeah, I hope you guys full on enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's stream. Please get some good rest and whatnot. Thank you. Okay, thank you. I have no confidence in myself, just saying. So if anything, that's just my problem. But anyways, I will see you guys for tomorrow's stream. Bye-bye.